Okay, so yeah, if you're sitting nice and tall, and then the crown of the head is moving up towards the ceiling, so softly closing the eyes and just having the palms either. If you sat there with palms face down or face up, whatever suits you, just be in a comfortable position. And you could, if you wanted to adopt a mudra, you could bring the index finger and thumbs together and just being aware of the connection of your seat. So as you sat there, just feeling the sitting bones connecting with the chair and the soles of the feet connected onto the ground. So this is your strong, firm foundation. And with every exhalation, just feel the awareness come right down into the physical body. So just feeling with every exhalation, first of all, there's a softening on the crown of the head, softening in the forehead and the eye sockets. Just releasing the jaw. I even want to jiggle the jaw around a couple of times. So the teeth are slightly parted, but the lips are together. So just soften through the whole of the head. So having that awareness on the very center of your head. So if you imagine that the mind sometimes feels like a clenched fist, and just release that fist, just release and be open. Soften through the neck and the shoulders. Through the upper back and the lower back. Just feeling into the chest, the rise and fall of the chest with the breath. Having that connection with the heart as it beats. Softening into the belly. The rise and fall of the belly with the breath. All the way down into the groin and the buttocks. Through the thighs and knees, lower legs, ankles and feet. So being aware of the whole of the physical body. And then finding that connection with the heart space, finding the connection with the heart. Noticing how that feels to be present in the heart space. So the heart constantly beats. It's moving blood around the body. It helps fresh blood move round, and at the same time moves the stale blood with all the waste products from the body around and out. So on a physical level it nourishes. And then on a more psychic, energetic level, it nourishes too. It helps to move compassion around the body. And through the power of its compassion can convert any toxicity. So it's like a furnace which burns away the toxicity with its compassion. And just from this space, just wish yourself well. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be happy and at peace. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be happy and at peace. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be happy and at peace. Just being with the essence of that thought and that feeling. And then just visualize this beautiful flower head. Just materializes where the heart is. So if you're able to visualize, then just notice the colours, the texture, the shapes. Sometimes visualization takes practice, but if that's not accessible, just acknowledge that there's a beautiful flower in the heart space. Just imagining a good friend comes along. Just notice how that feels, just looking in their face, smiling into their eyes, looking at their smiling eyes back. How pleased you are to see them and how pleased they are to see you. How that feels in the heart, in the mind. And you offer them the flower. And they gratefully accept that flower. They look at it, they enjoy the colours, the smells, the scent as it wafts around the space. It's a beautiful act of generosity, giving the flower, a feeling of that generosity. And they're so grateful to have received it. And the friend just takes one last look at the flower. Smells a beautiful scent. Thanks you, looks you in the eye. And they disappear. Just getting a sense of how that feels, just to have seen your good friend, offered them the flower, a beautiful interaction. And in the same way, just offer yourself a flower. Just looking at yourself in the eye, the sense of you offering the flower and at the same time receiving a flower. Smelling the scent, just being full of the compassion of that act, the act of giving and receiving. So with that flower now, it's growing in size to fill the whole of the chest. And the scent of the flower fills the whole of the space outside of the physical body. Just be with that sense now. And the flower just disappears, absorbed into the body. And where it was in the heart space, as a burning candle, beautiful, bright, unflickering light in the centre of the heart space. Representing the light of your being. then just bringing the hands into a prayer position just in front of the heart. Just acknowledging your own self, that candle which burns, unflickering, bringing light into every situation. That you meet. No matter what situation or however good or bad it can be, that light is unflickering. It remains constant. Its presence is always there. And just bowing the head slightly towards the hands. Acknowledging the Great Spirit that is in you and that is around you. Just releasing the hands down. With the chin lowered towards the chest. Just open the eyes and lift the gaze.